Benny Rodriguez looking to bounce back after struggling last series. Can he turn things around today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Atlanta Braves. First pitch coming your way next. So 2 down, and next for LA, Benny Rodriguez. Foul ball there. Rodriguez playing up the middle at short. 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a big swing and a miss. Pajes off of first with 2 away. Ball one there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch is outside. And that just misses.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
Struck him out without a swing. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of the first. Here's the third baseman, Ernie Clement. The pitch. Grounder might be 2. Flips it behind his back. There's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there. 2 outs, base is empty.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
On the mound, he's got to remember his offense can score a lot. So if he can hit the reset button from here going forward, there's still a chance that his club can win this ball game.
Swings through that one. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a chopper out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan.
Now batting, Tristan Casas. Bieber checks the runner, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball. That's a base hit. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And that's the 3rd out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a foul out of play. Now 1 missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's outside.
Balls,
and the count is 3-1. Tristan Casas waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best.
Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day 1.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, Jordan Westbrook. Double steal. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 8-0. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. 1 out and a runner at second here in the bottom of the 6th. Grounds 1 to short. Rodriguez. The throw to first, and Bichette is retired. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Benny Rodriguez.
And a foul ball.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They keep finding themselves behind in the count, but it really hasn't mattered in this one. 7 of their hits have come in disadvantaged counts, and I think that helps create a mental advantage for this team.
This one in the air. Eldridge. And there's 1 down.
I say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
So bases all loaded up. Bryce Eldridge now at the plate. Rolled to short. Possible 2 ball. Over to second for 1. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Through 8 full. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Braves 4. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman,
Tristan Casas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westbrook. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Pajes on third. Rodriguez over at second. Casas at first. 1 gone. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Harris makes the catch. Runner tagging from third. Oh, he botches it. First and second, 2 outs. Zach Geloff steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Ripped on the ground to second. Lux throws to first in time. And the inning is over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. Rodriguez with an okay game in the win.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
And we're back. Second inning set to go. Here's a big power threat. Benny Rodriguez. Schwellenbach back to work. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The Dodgers have raced out of the gate to start the season. And a swing and a miss.
Yeah, you mentioned how well they played, Boog, and I think it's a sign of things to come. You don't win as frequently as they have by accident.
Gets a piece and stays alive. That one just misses, and that is ball one.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
That hits the dirt. Full count now. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. And a 3-2. Popped in the air. Left field. Carter makes the grab, one away. And now it's Gavin Lux. On the ground to the left. Finds his way through, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Rodriguez in his 4th year, 26 years old, and he's a former National League MVP. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next for Atlanta, Ernie Clement. The 3-1. Out to short. And that is that. 2 left for Atlanta. They're still out in front, 5-2. All set for the top of the 6th. Stepping in the long ball threat, Benny Rodriguez. Medeiros back to work. And that one fouled off.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Outside low, and that's ball 2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
That missed by a lot. Now 3-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Runner on the move. And he grounds one to the right side. Lux. They get one in there safely.
The runner from first stealing all the way right there and being very aggressive, continuing on to third. The infielders have to shut him down, give him a look, do something to prevent that guy from getting to third.
On the ground, makes a sliding stop, gathers and throws, runs, scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Now batting, second baseman, Zach Gallo.
New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
And he grounds one back up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and the speedy runner is on at first.
The batter, the first baseman, Tristan.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tristan Casas. Rodriguez gets his lead at first with nobody out. Pickoff throw.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the ninth with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
Runner on the go. Ground ball right side. It squirts through. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Jordan Westberg getting ready to hit. Tying run at the plate. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nunez nabs it. Runner tags for home. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across, and now just a 2-run deficit.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner at third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Rodriguez digs in now. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
0-1.
The shortstop takes the ball. In the dirt, but kept close. Nothing happening on the bases, though. They're down to their final strike.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
The Dodgers down to their final strike. Swung on, belted. Going back. 1 runs in, and it bangs off the top of the wall. The run scores all the way from first. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Really important at bat coming up now.
So runner at second, 2 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tristan Casas. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Up next for the Dodgers,
Jordan Westberg will hit next. With the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. Ball 4, he walked in, and that keeps things going.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Zach Geloff steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nunez brings it in, and that's the 3rd out. So a 9th inning comeback here, and this game has been flipped on its head. And we are tied 7-7. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
Hard hit to third. Whips it across. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and 1 left. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Dodgers 10 and the Braves 7. 2 down, base is empty. Next is the designated hitter, Noelvi Marte. Romero is just 1 strike away. Westberg. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers make it 6 straight victories. Rodriguez was a big contributor for them in the win.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
And next for L.A., Benny Rodriguez.
Benny
Thinking you can't
Rodriguez.
ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets
Ball
ready
one.
for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates
Ball
feed
one, no
off of the
strike.
leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Aguilar, he isn't really known as a starting pitcher that's going to get you deep into the start. It's not that he's not capable. He just hasn't proven that he can do it yet. On the run, throw to
he's out.
first, and he gets him. Nicely done.
He's got such great stuff. You just don't know from start to start whether it's a potential no-hitter or it's a guy that's only going to give you 3 or 4 innings.
We go to the bottom of the first, and here's the veteran outfielder, Michael Harris II. Whips it to Casas, and a quick out, number 1. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think
Benny
it's very much being able
Rodriguez.
to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch-to-pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Well, that's one of those where you just have to tip your cap because he couldn't have played that one any better. Stood no chance with the speed running down the line.
Man at first. Here's Kyle Tucker.
Kyle.
Rodriguez. On at first. Nobody out. There goes the runner. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Runner on the go again. Right side, hard hit. Fires over to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On the ground, right side. To first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Welcome back. And take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers.
Yes.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to Casas. 1 up, 1 down.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Man at first, 1 away. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, certainly doing his very best out there on the mound to bring that win streak to a halt.
That one pushed foul. The Dodgers off to a hot start this season, playing very well in the early going. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Pajes at first, 1 gone. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second, double play, and that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. Braves 6, and the Dodgers 1. Bo Bichette up to the dish. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Out to short, Rodriguez. Throws to first in time, and Bichette is retired. Inning over. Down in order go the Braves. They're up. And welcome back to the ballpark. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. Fought off foul.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. That's down and in.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
That one misses. Yeah, that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. And one gone.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Rodriguez could have done a bit more to help them out.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end okay. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game and help him win going forward.
Benny Rodriguez getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Miami Marlins. First pitch coming your way next. One down. And now Benny Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That's out to center field. That's a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Rodriguez stands at first with 1 out. Runner on the move, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Check on the runner. Rodriguez back in on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he...
Double steal. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Coming home. He scores and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Beozo back to work. The shortstop takes the ball. Rodriguez in his 4th year, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And he grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
The right fielder.
So 1 out, nobody on. And now the catcher comes up to him. Joe Mack. On the ground to the left. Rodriguez. Throws to first in time.
Now batting.
Man at first, 1 away. And that's outside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
3-2 now. Swing and a ground ball. Fair ball. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. He'll score easily, and he'll pull into second safely.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Runner at second here, one gone. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. And he steals third without a throw. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. (3-2). Hit hard on the ground to short. Gets it to first. Runner scores, though. That's a little insurance, and the lead is 2.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Here's the third baseman, and he deals.
2-2-2.
Hard hit left side. Now a jump throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Pure athleticism on that one. In the air, legs split a bit, and fires across the diamond. He's going to get a lot of high fives in the dugout.
One out. Runner at second. Rodriguez now at the plate.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And that one upstairs, ball one. That one laced to center and a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 6-run lead.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
One gone, runner at first. Kyle Tucker, the next to hit. Rodriguez over at first with one away. Runner on the go. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Adele going after it. Makes the catch. 2-away down. Man at first. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Runner on the go. Popped up. Robinson. He's got it. And that is that. One run, a pair of hits, no errors, and one left on. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Dodgers 7 and the Marlins 1. 2 down, base is empty. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Two outs. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Valenzuela makes the grab, and that is that. Rodriguez really stood out in this win. Had 3 hits and 2 runs batted in.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
And up next for Los Angeles, Benny Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
That one outside.
That ball went out.
And now it's even 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And it's into the gap. Around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's in there. It's a first inning double.
And if you're the pitcher, you can't be frustrated. You know this is going to be the toughest batter that you face tonight, and you're going to have to face him a couple of times. So you just tip your cap and hope that you can get the next guy out.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Kyle Tucker. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. In the dirt. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. The 1-1. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Throws to second. And he's in there as a run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. That was a thing of beauty. He may have been a little behind the pitch, but by getting that barrel into the hitting zone early on in his swing, he was able to meet it and still shoot a line drive down the line and left.
Quick feed to second for 1, but safe at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Batting third, the second baseman.
Runner at second, 2 down.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. So back here at Lone Depot Park. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. You just can't average 2 runs per inning without a complete team effort from the lineup. Everyone's been doing their job, setting up the next hitter and taking care of their own business at the plate.
1 ball.
That one not
2
close.
strikes.
And it's 1-2. Boyle's a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Two balls, two strikes.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Lifted in the air, right field. One away.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. 1 for 3. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a ball popped in the air. Mitre makes the catch, and that is that. Run in the inning.
Now
And at the plate for Miami, Steven Valenzuela.
Valenzuela.
1-1-1.
Ripped to short. Whips it to Casas, and that'll do it. 1 left for Miami. They're down 5. And we're back. New inning getting started. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Man at first, nobody out. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. Rodriguez gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Runner,
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. Now batting Tristan Casas. Here's a 3-0. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
1 down. Benny Rodriguez digs in now. In the air to left center. Adele moves under it. Snags it for the second out. Rodriguez did a good job in the win.
Definitely a strong game at the plate, Boog, and it's safe to say he made a difference for him. Nice job to help lift the team to a win.
Ready to go? Now a chance for Benny Rodriguez.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And there's the strike.
0-1.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Good job to fight that one off.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
And that's outside. Full count now. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Zach Geloff steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First offering. Runner goes in the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Runner on the go again. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Morel under it. Puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The other way. And that's a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with one out. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. On the ground to the left. It's through for a hit. In comes the first run of the game. It's 1-0 Dodgers.
Really nice job of two-strike hitting in that at bat. He got that front foot down and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Tap foul at the plate. Two down, nobody on. Now 1 and 1.
1 strike.
In the air out towards right center. Valenzuela sizes this one up and he makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel.
He's got pop, which is a little sneaky because he's so comfortable with taking his base hits to the opposite field. But he can jump you if you make a mistake.
It's in and out of his glove. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. 1 out, base is empty.
Shortstop, Betty Rodriguez.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. 1 down, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. 2 away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the second baseman, Zach.
2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Check swing. Went around. It's 0-1.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
2 strikes.
Next pitch way upstairs.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Line drive, and this might be trouble. Paez on his way to third. Headed for the plate. Relay throw home, and he's safe at the plate as they take the lead. 3-2.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Zach Geloff steps to the plate. Runner takes off for third. Squirts away a little bit. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. Swing and a ground ball. Lawler tossed to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. So a run on one hit, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. With the tying run in scoring position in the bottom of the 9th, here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. Romero is just 1 strike away. Swing and a chopper out to short. Throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers strand the tying run on base to win it. Rodriguez had a great showing in the win.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Benny Rodriguez, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Rodriguez.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And a swing and a miss there.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
The 0-2. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. And stepping in is the speedy Drew Jones. On the ground out to short, Rodriguez. Zips it across.
He's out.
And a quick out, number 1. 2 outs, base is empty. And that is out of play. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, hitting third in the lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And a base hit up the middle. And that keeps the inning going.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. And that extends his lead for the most stolen bases in baseball. Runner on the go again. Chopper right side. And that one handled. Whips it to first. And they get Ohtani for the out. They limit the damage here. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. 1 out, bases empty.
Shortstop, Eddie Rodriguez.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock.
The batter, the designated hitter, Shohei.
So a man at first. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Meyer with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Rodriguez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Runner goes again. Popped in the air. Left field. 2 away down.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top of the 5th. Runner breaks for third. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1 and can't cut into that 6-3 deficit. 1 out, runner at second. Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. His 4th home run of the season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-5. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
One out, runner at second. Rodriguez now at the plate. He's already homered in this game. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Tying run at the plate. And a count 1-2.
He's got 1 already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Here's a 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The tying run at the plate. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and it's a 1-run game. Well, he delivers in a huge spot right there.
Well, he's so dialed in. I don't think he even realizes how much pressure exists out there. Very easy swing, nice and relaxed. This is the type of approach you want to see guys take in this situation.
One down. And now the DH, Shohei Ohtani. Pickoff throw. And he's back in safely.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Runner on the go. On the ground. Great. The flip to the pitcher covering. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So the tying run at second. Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And they can't get the out.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's the second baseman, Zach Geloff. Right back to him on the mound. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a couple left on. Home half of Rodriguez played brilliantly despite the loss. Collected 4 hits, 1 of them left the park.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Benny Rodriguez comes into this one fresh off a 4-hit game. Shades of Tony Gwynn. That's the kind of contact any team would take in their lineup. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field. Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Man at first. So here's Kyle Tucker now. The pitch. Runner on the move. In the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Runner goes again. Swing and a pop-up. Gorman brings it in, and there's 2 away. So the go-ahead run in scoring position, and now Shohei Ohtani. Runner takes off for third. Got him, and the inning is over.
Sometimes he wears.
So up next, Archie Grady.
Archie Grady.
Out to short. Sends it to first. 3rd out. On to the 2nd inning here in the desert. No score. Rodriguez playing up the middle at short. Batting 2nd in today's lineup. And he's a former National League MVP. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a big swing and a miss. McCarthy, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Just misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that's off the outside edge. And the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. He dives but can't make the play, and that's a foul ball. Swinging a foul ball at the plate. They'll do it again. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
The right fielder, number 3.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. Dodgers strand a couple, and we're still knotted at 0. So digging in, Slade Caldwell.
Slade Caldwell.
Hit on the ground softly to short. Whips it to Casas.
Yes, you're out.
And that'll do it. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On to inning number 4. No score. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Teddy Rodriguez.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Fastball is outside. There goes the runner. That's in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
Casey makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third. At the plate, Slade Caldwell. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Out to short. Whips it to Casas. And that is that. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout. So up next, Benny Rodriguez. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
No ball.
Good pitch
One
right
strike.
there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is still in time. And they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Rodriguez with an okay game in the win. Singled and drew a walk in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
One down. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out, base is empty. That one fouled off. They're down 2 balls and a strike.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
One down, base is empty. He swings and fouls one off. Right through there, got him. And there are 2 down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That misses the zone, and it's 1-0.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Hard on the ground to first. Martinez steps on the bag and one away in the top of the 3rd.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
Oh, that hit him. Gets it there in time, though, and they get it out of the play.
Now
the comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boo.
Now this is in the air down the line. Casey sizing this one up, and that is that. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 now. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Diamondbacks 2. Man at first, nobody out. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Dodgers, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well. With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. Home run number 5 on the season. It's 8-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's just a great feeling as a hitter. You let the ball travel, tracked it pretty nicely. He's almost beat there, but he gets the bat head in time, and it's true enough to stay fair. I mean, that's a good feeling when you can hit an opposite field home run, and he did it right there.
Out to short, Rodriguez. Throws across the diamond, and that ends the inning. Starting to run out of outs as they're unable to chip away. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the runner on at first with 1 gone. And up next for Los Angeles, Benny Rodriguez. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you feel the ball clean.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. Man at second.
Ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
The shortstop takes the ball. And that's outside.
Really good
Full
take,
count.
especially with 2 strikes.
That's a good at bat right
Take
there.
your
He
base.
was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
2 on, 1 out. Kyle Tucker steps to the plate for the Dodgers. On the ground to short, could be 2. 1 at second. And it's a double play to end the inning. So no runs. Rodriguez was a big contributor for them in the win. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. Not every game is going to be like this one, so you need to enjoy it when it's happening.
Benny Rodriguez, currently on a 10-game hitting streak. Can he keep it going today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming at you right after the break. 1 down. Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. And it's fouled away. Rodriguez went deep in his most recent game. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms out there. Happy Mother's Day to my mom.
Yes, happy Mom's Day.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 away.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
Out to short, Rodriguez. To first, that ends the inning, and they limit the damage. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. On to the second inning here in the desert. It's the Diamondbacks 1, and the Dodgers nothing. First and second, 2 down.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. And that misses. And it's 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Out number 3. 2 left on. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Diamondbacks 1 and the Dodgers nothing. And the batter now, Archie Grady. Ground ball right side could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Norman.
Man at first, 1 away.
Number 3, shortstop, Benny.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game. This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be.
Runner takes off, cut on and missed. Throw to second, great jump, and that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to score, I like the call to put him in motion and try to steal the base. Ball's not carrying, no home runs so far, so trying to manufacture some offense like this may be the way to go.
And a ball and 2 strikes. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, Kyle Tucker. 0-2 now. That one out to right. 2 down. First and second, 2 outs. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swing and a ground ball. They get the force. 3rd out, and that ends the frame. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers nothing. So 2 down, Luis Matos stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Matos.
On the ground to the left. And that squirts through. And now first and second with 2 outs. So digging in, Benny Rodriguez. And a little something extra at stake in this at-bat as he's hitless so far with his hitting streak in jeopardy. There's a swing and a miss.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Ooh, missed a mistake right there.
That misses. Now 1-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Flails at that one. It's a strikeout.
That slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
Runners at the corners here, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ivan Melendez. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Rodriguez over to second, and that's 2. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Through 8 full, it's the Diamondbacks 4 and the Dodgers nothing. Rodriguez with a less than great game in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
Benny Rodriguez getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Athletics taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Rodriguez.
And the first offering is not close. Bradish, a former Gold Glove winner, he features a sinker, a slider, a curve, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
One down, base is empty. Battling here as he fouls it away.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Brenton Doyle getting ready to hit. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Takes it to the bag, that's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice.
Oh, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Bradish back to work. Line drive. Hauls it in for the out.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
So 2 down, Jacob Wilson up next for the A's. Swing and a chopper out to short. And that'll do it. No runs, no hits, no errors. 8-9-1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Just missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Outside corner, there's a strike. Next pitch is downstairs.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
foul ball, and it remains a full count.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Line drive, base hit. Runner around third. He scores, and they have the lead. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for two. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. We're through 6 full. It's the Dodgers 2 and the A's 1. Back here in L.A., here's the catcher, Daniel Susak. Out there to center. And that'll fall for a base hit. And a good start to the inning. So digging in, Benny Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. That one ripped. That's back. Onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Man, Dodger Stadium is so beautiful. Really a gorgeous place to play baseball. The weather is always perfect.
We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's going to be Benny Rodriguez. Kramer back to work. Outside, and that's ball 1. Hot shot to third. Tosses across to first. 1 up, 1 down. 2 outs. Bases full. Perez will hit next. Here comes a 3-2. Out to short. They limit the damage here. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Kramer back to work. That one is absolutely belted. And no one can get there. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now batting Tristan Casas. Runner edges away at second. Runner breaks for third. Line drive out towards left field. That's a base hit. Run comes in from second, and it's an RBI single. We're tied at 1.
Big RBI for him right there. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knot. And those are the ones that'll make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
1 out, bases empty. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Ball 1 there. And there's a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Stays alive. Laser could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. The relay. He's in there.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
One down, runner at third. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tristan Casas. Caught him looking for the K.
Oh, nice job right there. He struck him out twice. The pitch before looked like it was strike 3. Doesn't get the call. Bears down. Throws another quality pitch for the strikeout.
And next for L.A., Jordan Westburg.
Come on, Jordan.
Kicks and deals. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one back. Gone! That ball was crushed. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add a pair. It's 7-1.
The pitcher always wants to miss down if he's going to miss with the breaking ball. Pretty good pitch, but just a really good swing on it. He stayed down, he got through it, and he got rewarded.
Man at first, nobody out. Now the left fielder.
32, Colby Thomas.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first, and that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. And a foul ball.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
Hits for average power, the ability to field, the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Right side, Clemens. Throw to first in time.
Now batting, first base.
Rodriguez was a big contributor for them in the win.
But Boone can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for them.
First and second, 2 outs. Rodriguez digs in now. And that's way high. And that's ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
The next offering misses. And the count now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
This one could be trouble. Here's Ohtani flying around third. 1 run across. Here's Tucker on his way to the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So runner at second, 2 down. And here is Tristan Casas. 2-2 now. Runner takes off for third. That's hard hit on the line. Reaching for it, makes the catch. They put 2 on the board with a couple of hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. It's the A's 5 and the Dodgers 2. Man at first. Next up for the A's, Cody Clemens. Roll to short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. Throw to first, but he beat it. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Boyle back to work. That one at 95, missed up top, and it's 1-0.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound. Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Now he breaks his bat. Hauls it in for the out.
Well, that's what he's looking for with the fastball above the zone. A swing and miss or weak contact.
That's shortstop.
Bases loaded. 1 away. And that one fouled off.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity.
And that one is lifted in the air. Doyle sizing this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags for 3rd. He'll score on the sac fly. All tied again, 5-5.
Well, that can be a tough one with the bases loaded. You can try to do too much, but there he didn't. He stayed within himself. He got that run in with the sac fly. Would have been nice if the runners behind could have advanced, but they'll take what they got.
Go ahead run on base. And now the catcher comes up to him. Daniel Susak. Ground ball, could be 2. Here's Geloff for 1. And that's 2. 1 hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. Front half of the 5th coming up. We're all tied up 5-5. And up next for Los Angeles, Benny Rodriguez. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Ball 1.
And that one upstairs, ball 1. Rodriguez measures 6 feet 2 inches, 26 years old. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Alvarez around 2nd. Relay to 3rd. Tries to get back and save.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
So up next, Tristan Casas.
Tristan Casas.
Soft contact in the air and makes the play, and that's out number 3. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 7th inning. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the And fouled off. Looking to get the tying run on base. Slides, but it gets by him.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Tristan Casas steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Got it.
Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
So the tying run at second. Runner on the go again. Throw to third. Save. And that's another stolen base for the league leader.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
New inning getting started. And here is Daniel Susak. Down the line, and it's foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Rodriguez had a great showing in the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases.
Really impressive work at the dish, Boog. He gave his teammates a lot of opportunities in this one, and that's really all you can ask him to do.
In a 1-run game as this one ends 10-9. A 1-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. Benny Rodriguez, fresh off an incredible series and ready to go. Can he keep the good times going in this one? It's the Los Angeles Angels taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. Benny Rodriguez will hit next. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. One down. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and that was not close. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again.
You know, having a good lead is so key when you're stealing bases, even if you've got great speed. But if you don't have great speed, but can get an extended lead and a good jump, you can steal bases on a catcher who can really throw it. That's a nice job right there.
Bounce to the left side. Throws across the diamond. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Ohtani digs in now. Runner takes off for third. In the dirt, blocked. And he steals third without a throw. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. One left for LA, scoreless after one. 2 outs, bases are full.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1.
The Dodgers threatening. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Oh, he hit him, and that brings home a run. Now it's Yordan Alvarez.
How many times have we seen an early at-bat change the course of a game? It happens every night in baseball, and maybe it happens again here.
Popped up. And that will end the inning. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Angels 1. Back here in LA, new inning getting started. Here's the Angels catcher, Richard Cruz. Hit on the ground to short, Rodriguez. Tosses to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The center fielder, number 4, Pete.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
If he can get through this one, put up a 0, this will help in his outings to come.
Fly ball down the line. Drops for a hit. He couldn't run it down. 1 run across, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Here's the left fielder, Yordan Alvarez. And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong makes the play, and that is that. Benny Rodriguez steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Benny Rodriguez.
Fastball is outside. The shortstop takes the ball. And that's downstairs and outside. 1 out, base is empty. Inside, and that's ball 4.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Man at first, Yordan Alvarez. Check on the runner.
No, safe.
Man at first, 1 away. Runner takes off. Swing and a tapper. Throws to first in time. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shohei.
So runner at second, 2 down. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Here's a chopper to short. De La Cruz fires across the diamond, and they get Ohtani for the out. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs. Base is empty with 2 away. Connor Norby now at the plate. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has. Fires over to first, and the inning is over. Angels held in check. They're down 5-1. Man at first, nobody out. And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. He's one of the faster guys just by pure sprint speed in the majors. The shortstop takes the ball.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
And there's a foul ball. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. McCarthy into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Yordan Alvarez.
Rodriguez was a big contributor for them in the win. Drove in 3 runs on the day.
I'll tell you, Boog, I was excited every time he came up. When a player is locked in like he was, it's a really special feeling. Great job in this one.
Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. First pitch misses. Ohtani gets his lead at first with nobody out. Strike 1.
It normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
That one fouled off. Runner at first with no outs here. That missed inside. 2-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Shohei on the go. Ball misses. Throw save. That's a stolen base. On the ground to the left. Toss to Naylor. 1 gone, bottom half of the first.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
First and second, no outs. Akil Baddoo, the next to hit for the Angels. Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit, around third. Safe on the board first. It's 1-0.
We don't see this a whole lot anymore where hitters with 2 strikes are willing to shorten up, tighten up, and try to hit the ball back up the middle other way. He was trying to hit that hole, I believe. Very good at bat with 2 strikes.
2 outs, base is empty.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 outs. Fought off foul. That's a laser base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Right-hander kick steals. Runner on the move. And that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard. Here's Yordan Alvarez. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's now a 2-run game.
Well, that's a lonely feeling for an outfielder. The read wasn't great, and it really hurts when it costs your team a run.
Joey Loperfido getting ready to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Sit him down. Sit him down.
Man at second. Swinging a ground ball. Whips it to Casas. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. It's the Angels 3 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Norton back to work. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. Rodriguez
0-1.
measures 6 feet 2 inches, 210 pounds, and he's a former National League MVP. Swing and a miss, and that's
0-2.
strike 2. The shortstop takes the ball.
See if you can go upstairs a little
1-2.
bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Norby tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Man at first with 1 gone. And next for the Angels, Tomas Nido. Badu, the base runner at first with 1 out.
Two.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The flip to second, and that's 2. No runs, no hits, no errors. 7, 8, 9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Angels 3 and the Dodgers 1. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Golden opportunity right here. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Isbell brings it in. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 3-3.
So many times that one gets out of here and into his seats, but he'll take the sac fly RBI. Good job to get that run in from third.
So 2 down, and now the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Shohei on the go. Norby whips it across. Out number 3. So 1 hit is all they get. 9th inning coming up. Angels 5 and the Dodgers 4. And now it's Josh Naylor. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. On the ground is short, could be 2. Off balance feed, there's 1. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
The third baseman, Connor Norby.
Rodriguez. They running up in the win, singled and knocked in a run.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long. One down. Benny Rodriguez will hit next.
Rodriguez.
The other way. And he handles it himself for the out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker. Now batting, the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
That's a ball.
In the dirt, but kept close. Goes to second, save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. And it's an RBI single, and they trail by 1.
Well done, drives in the run. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Lifted in the air, right center field. Baду nabs it, and that is that. On a hit and a man left.
The batter, number 3.
2 out, space is empty.
Benny Rodriguez.
They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-0. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ripped to short. And he can't come up with it.
Well, I definitely think the speed down the line played a factor on that throw. He had more time than he thought, but as a fielder, the speed of the game and the speed of the runner sometimes can get in your head, and he just rushed it and failed to make a clean throw.
So a man at first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. 1 hit in the inning, a solo homer. We're through 5. Gabriel Arias, the next to hit for the Angels. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They get the tag on him. Over to first, but he beats it. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Keller back to work. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
No balls, one
Keller, the tall righty, 34-year-old vet, he joined the team as a free agent. Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. A gigantic blast. It's 8-3. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself. At bat after at bat, he's that confident. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Rodriguez was a real bright spot despite the loss.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he really made an impact. Great job in this one.
Benny Rodriguez getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Here's Jesse Winker.
The left fielder, number 3, Jesse Winker.
Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Rodriguez now at the plate. Rodriguez matched a homer in his last game. Ball to strike. And that's in there at the knees.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Winker squeezes it, and that is the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On to the second now from Dodger Stadium. All tied 1-1. One down. Next to hit for Arizona, Ivan Melendez. Man at first, one away. Grounder might be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1 to first, not in time. Great effort there.
Leon.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
The shortstop takes the ball. And there's a ball.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
And a foul ball. Makes the count 2-1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Saves the first without a throw. Let's see how they roll this one.
Well, that's a frustrating way to fall behind in this one as the infield single drives in the run. And sometimes all you have to do is put the ball in play and you give your teammate a chance to hurry home.
First and second, 2 outs. Now batting Tristan Casas. And they're all loaded up.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
2 outs. Line drive, that's a base hit into right field. 1 runs in. Relay throw home. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 4-1.
Picks himself up a couple of ribbies. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game.
Off balance speed, there's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
1 out, base is empty.
Shortstop, Manny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
On the ground, and that's just foul. The next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
0-2 curve right there. Hitter kind of expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Man at first, and the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Late on that fastball.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
2 outs and a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
In the air, center field. Leon makes the grab, and that is that. 1 left for LA, but they lead it 4-1. Here's Nolan Gorman. The 0-2. Out to short, Rodriguez. They don't come any quicker. 3 pitches for 3 outs, inning over. Rodriguez did okay for them in this one. Singled and knocked in a run.
I'm sure they're glad they got the win, but if he's going to be a driver for their offense, he needs better days than this. Some good signs in this one, though.
All right, ready to go here. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Drew Jones.
Jones.
Swing and a chopper out to short. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Batting second, the shortstop, Blaze.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez.
A shortstop.
Pretty amazing athlete
Rodriguez.
this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Next pitch way upstairs.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
2-2 down. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting six.
And up next for Los Angeles, Tristan Casas.
Casas.
Runner on the move. Out towards right center field. Jones sizing this one up. He's got it. One away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Let's go, Jordan.
Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
Batting eight, the second.
Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Rengifo.
Up the middle, Gorman. Not in time. He's safe.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Really protecting with 2 strikes right there. Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
And welcome back to the ballpark. And now, Blaze Alexander hit on the ground to short. To first, one up, one down.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
Swing and a ball popped up. Melendez calls it in, and there's one away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swings through that one.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swings through that.
So far, all we've seen in this at bat are fastballs. Look for him to slow it down right here ahead in the count.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. They put 2 on the board on 3. Benny Rodriguez, the next to hit, 1 for 3. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Foul ball. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That misses. Now 1-2.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Swing and a ground ball off the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Dodgers, the first
So up
baseman,
next, Tristan Casas.
Casas.
Runner takes off, and ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
Jordan Westberg steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runners on the move. In the air, right side. Leon makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. First and second, 2 outs. Now here is Luis Rengifo. Swing and a ball lifted left field, and it falls. Runner from second scores as they add on. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 4.
Well done, drives in the run. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
There. Now to first, and it's a double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Rodriguez played well enough for the win.
Oh, Boog, not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Benny Rodriguez. Arias back to work. Just missed. Arias in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Ripped to short, on the run, throw to first. Got him! Nice play.
Batting 6.
First and second, 2 outs. Now the third baseman, How You Lee. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to Casas. They limit the damage here. They get a run on. Man at first, 1 away.
Number 3, shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
That's a strike. 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Jones should have this one. 2 away down.
The batter, number 3.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important at getting back into this ball game.
Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. His 7th home run of the season. It's 5-3. 2 pitches, 2 swings. That one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
And we're back. Bottom of the inning. And the batter now, Benny Rodriguez. First pitch misses. Cousins measures 6 feet 4 inches. He features a slider, a sinker, and he works in a four-seamer. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Well, we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Rodriguez played brilliantly despite the loss. Only one hit, a home run.
Can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. They lost, but it was in spite of his huge effort. It's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
Benny Rodriguez getting set for this one. His team leading its division. Can they continue to churn out wins? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming at you right after the break. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Benny Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Cut on and missed at 101. 0-2. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning try. 1 out. Runner at second. Here's the veteran first baseman, Matt Olson. Swing and a ground ball. Whips it to Casas, and Olson is set down. 2 outs, base is empty.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
That one finds the zone, and that is strike 1. Swings through that.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2. Here's Juan Soto.
Right fielder, Juan Soto.
Ground ball could be 2. Boots it. And everyone's safe. They're loaded.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Swing and a foul out of play. The 1-1 is fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. 2 outs. This one in the dirt. Well done behind the dish. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Lindor. He makes the grab, and that'll do it. 2 left on. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. Here's the catcher for the Mets, Bo Naylor. On the ground to the left, Rodriguez. Zips it to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And look out, as that one ran in and got him. Now batting Tristan Casas. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Beatty to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion. Jordan Westburg digs in now.
Jordan Westburg.
1 strike away. Runner breaks for third. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. That's 20 stolen bases for him this season. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Luis Rengifo gets a chance to hit here.
Luis Rengifo.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game. Rodriguez had a game to forget in the loss.
Definitely didn't do much of anything for him in this one. I think he knows he's capable of more. They took the loss, and he might have dragged him down a little bit.
Bottom of the 1st. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
The center fielder, O'Neal Cruz.
Grounds 1 to short. Rodriguez sends it to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Batting second, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Benny Rodriguez getting ready to hit. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Flaherty back to work. Hard ground ball, base knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down. And now let's see if they force.
Flaherty will move to first. And he's back in safely. Flaherty was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. Runner takes off. Strike in there. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. Pickoff throw. Rodriguez
He's in there. He's
dives
safe.
back in safely.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can.
Runner on the go again. There's a swing and a drive.
Stay up. Stay up.
Banks off the wall, and the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0. Now a relay to second.
He's safe.
Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Absolutely hammered that baseball. Very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
One.
Rodriguez slings it across, and that is that. Offense held in check there. We played 2 full. Back here in Queens. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
Rodriguez.
The shortstop
0-1,
takes the
no
ball.
Love it here at Citi Field. You know, it replaced Old Shea Stadium back in 2009, and Chipper Jones was really sad to see it go. It's actually the 3rd home of the Mets since they started out at the Polo Grounds for 2 seasons before Shea was finished.
And a swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make
2
sure
strikes.
you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
That one down the line, and that's just foul.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his back down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
And there's the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And that one becomes property of the beast. He flexes his power with that swing. It's 3-0. That was blasted.
Absolutely, no doubt off the bat. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
So up next for New York, Brett Beatty.
Brett Beatty.
On the ground right side, Rengifo. Good feed, that's one. Over to first, safe.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now it's the power speed combo. Benny Rodriguez. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that extends the inning. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So a man at first. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Rodriguez, the runner at first with 2 gone. There goes the runner. On the ground. Lindor on to first. That's the 3rd out. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 9-1 and 2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. All set to start the 9th in this one. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Benny Rodriguez. Sproat back to work. And that's fouled off. On the ground to 3rd, but that rolls foul. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. That K is his 3rd of the game. Rodriguez was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
Well, Boog, can't say enough about what he did for him in this one. He's a big reason they got the W, and it's easy to see why he's a key contributor for him.
So up next, Benny Rodriguez. Chris, he's a former Hank Aaron Award winner, which means he was named the best overall offensive performer in his league. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
One out, base is empty. Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30.
And now it's Juan Soto. Oh, that hit him. Safe at first, and now we'll check on the right-hander. Hope he's all right. That to right. Corrals it, and there's one down.
I got a fun fact for you, Boog. You know that home run apple out in center field isn't the old one from Shea Stadium. That's outside of Citi Field now at Mets Plaza. This one is more than 4 times as large as the old one.
Fouled off. He was late.
You know, these Dodgers doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Ohtani gets his lead at first with nobody out.
Anytime one of your hitters gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Well struck, right field. Way back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. His 11th of the year. It's 6-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. For a pitcher, the odds are in your favor if you keep that breaking ball down. That time, he got punished for it. Hitter just did a really good job of staying within himself and getting the barrel to the baseball.
Here's a big power threat. Benny Rodriguez.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
Fought off foul. Rodriguez with a homer in his last game. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled away. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz running hard to get it. Makes a nice running catch. And that'll do it. So they strand a pair to the bottom. 1 out, base is empty. And next for LA, Benny Rodriguez. That's off the inside corner. Ball 1. Foul ball there. And that is out of play. One down, base is empty. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Naylor down to first, and there's two gone following the strikeout.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice two-strike pitch, though.
Rodriguez had a pretty poor showing in this game despite the win.
Well, I don't want to pile on a player when he's down, but that was a lousy game at the dish. Sure, they got the win, but if he performs like that, it doesn't make it easy.
Benny Rodriguez with a remarkable season so far, leading his team in runs batted in. Can he deliver at the plate again today? It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Cleveland Guardians. First pitch coming at you right after the break. One out, runner at second. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Runner at second here, one gone. On the ground to short, Rodriguez. Gets it to first, two out. Base is empty, one away. Now it's the power speed combo. Benny Rodriguez. The shortstop takes the ball. Ortiz, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a changeup. One down, base is empty. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Two gone after the strikeout.
No, that slider was way out of the zone, and for me it just comes down to not seeing the pitch out of the hand, not tracking it into the zone, and then also being a little bit anxious, not confident in your two-strike approach. And so when a guy's in that position, you get him to commit early, and a lot of times you get the swing and miss as you did right there.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swings through that one for strike one.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
Boog, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
And a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
High fly ball, right field. Noel. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. Throw is offline, and he scores. And it's a one-run game.
Well, he's always capable of losing one over the fence. He might have just missed it right there, but a good job to drive in that run from third.
And we're back. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Brian Rocchio.
Rocchio.
On the ground to the left, Rodriguez. Sends it to first. One up, one down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Nobody out, runner at first. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Ground ball left side, and that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And we'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Line drive. Come on.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Go ahead run on base. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Luis Rengifo. Noel on his way over. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with two gone. So two outs with runners on the corners. Will Smith getting ready to hit. Runner on the go. In the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. And that's another stolen base for the league leader. With the go-ahead run at third. And we're in the top half of the sixth. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk. And that'll set up a forced play at any base. Now the third baseman, Alex Freeland. Here's the 0-2. Soft contact in the air. Nice grab. Huge opportunity missed there. One down. Runner at first. Here's Adley Rutschman.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
On the ground, 2 ball. There's one. And that's 2.
Well, the second baseman made that one look easy. Great feed to the shortstop. Shortstop completes the play. They get out of a jam, and they end the inning.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Rodriguez, the next to hit. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning.
Clearly didn't want to mess with them right there, so I think it makes sense to play the numbers game in this spot.
Now batting Tristan Casas. On the ground to third. Rolls across the diamond. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Bottom of the 8th. Stepping up for the Guardians, Jhonkensy Noel.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here. Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Swing and a ground ball. One gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup got that hitter to roll over.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
1 strike.
And that's outside.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Outside, and that is ball four. Go ahead run on base. Tristan Casas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Runner takes off in the dirt. Blocked. Blocked by the catcher, and he steals second base without a throw. And the league leader in stolen bases does it again. Runner on the go again. In the air out to center. Got it. Nice grab. And that's the third out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
And now it's Mark Vientos.
Third baseman, Mark Vientos.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him. In the air, right side. Tucker should have it. Makes the catch, inning over. Offense held in check there. 9 isn't enough to decide a winner, so we are off to extra innings. Rodriguez had a good day at the office, even in defeat. Had a single and an RBI.
No question that he delivered at the dish for him. Even though it wasn't enough to get them the W, this was a good showing at the plate.
And the final score here, 4-3. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long. One down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And the 0-1. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, it shows the pitcher that he's willing to go after that pitch down in the zone. So perhaps he'll come back to it, still try to get that ground ball double play.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. There goes the runner. Got him swinging. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
That is good. The designated hitter.
One out, base is empty. Mark Vientos digs in for the Guardians. Out to short. Throws to first in time. Runner at third, 2 away.
Shortstop, Benny Rodriguez.
And that's off the inside edge. And that is ball one. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
Next one is off the plate, and it's 2-2. 2 outs and a runner at third here in the second game of the series. And the next pitch is way outside. And a swing and a miss at the slider in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, inning over. Runner stays put at third. One run. Back now at Progressive Field. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Foul ball there. Allard goes 6'1", 195 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2015. And a foul ball. And that one misses up and in. And a count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Zips it across. Rutschman retired.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Benny Rodriguez. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He is the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Tying run at the plate. The shortstop takes the ball.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Late on that fastball.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Here in Cleveland, and now the shortstop, Ryan Rocchio. Out to short, Rodriguez. And that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Rodriguez had a rough go of it in the loss. No hits and 4 strikeouts, the golden sombrero.
This wasn't his finest hour, Boog, and he may be a little frustrated heading back to the clubhouse. Hard for them to get a win when he performs like this.
Now here is Stephen Kwan.
For the Guardians, the designated hitter, Stephen Kwan.
Up the middle. To first. And a quick out, number 1. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's a big power threat. Benny Rodriguez. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Yeah, he swings and misses, and it's nothing at all.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That misses the zone. 1-1. No score here in the second. And a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one ripped right center field. That's back there. And that one becomes property of the beast. A shot to the opposite field. His 9th homer of the year. It's 1-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And, you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over, and now Stephen Kwan. Out to short. Whips it to Casas, and that will end the inning. 2 outs, base is empty.
Shortstop, that is Rodriguez.
That
One ball,
misses,
no
and
strike.
it's 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. The 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Outside with a breaking ball.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires to first on the run. Nicely done for the out. First and second, 2 outs. And the batter will be the shortstop, Travis Bizzano. Out to short. Whips it to Casas, and that is that. So they strand a pair onto the top. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the shortstop, Benny Rodriguez. Jones back to work. There's a swing and a drive. That one back there. Gone! That ball was crushed. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Well, 1-run game. Here's the catcher, Logan Driscoll. Looking to get the tying run on base. Out to short, Rodriguez. Slings it across, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Sandlin, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Rodriguez in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And it's even up.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just gonna have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Next pitch is outside.
2-2.
Base hit, and a good start to the inning.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tristan Casas.
So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but...
Sandlin picks to first. Rodriguez back on a dive. Runner takes off. Hit in the air, center field. Noel sizes this one up. And there's one down. And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Luis Rengifo. Runner on the go. This one in the air, center field. Noel settles underneath it, puts it away for the out. Runner at first with 2 away. And up to the plate is Will Smith. Runner on the go. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Runners on the move. Hit in the air, left field. Donovan nabs it, and that is that. So it's no runs on a hit. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Adley Rutschman. 1-run game, bottom 9. Grounds one to short. Rodriguez sends it across to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the 9th.
That play won't be trending on social media later on, but it's still important to execute it to perfect.
Was a big contributor for them in the win. Cracked a pair of homers.
Well, they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.